Hello Meteor families, I hope this finds you doing well. My name is Luke Munch and I am the Assistant Principal and Athletic Director here at Mokena Junior High. Thank you for taking the time to register your child and watch this video. We'll make it as brief as possible. This year is going to look a little different than years past. While we would love to have every sport run like normal, I think it's wise to just understand that that might not be feasible for this year. IHSA and IESA have put out their return to play guidelines for athletics, but these continue to change. So I would just ask that you please be patient with us as we work through all of these details together. Transitioning to Mokena Junior High athletics, I'd like to go over a few items in regards to our Student Athlete Code of Conduct Handbook. This handbook can be found on our 8 to 18 website. If you click on Information and click on our mission statement, you will find the entirety of the handbook there. I strongly encourage you to read through all of that document. I'm going to go through a couple of the categories together just so that we are all on the same page with this. In regards to attendance, daily attendance is strongly encouraged. We understand that there are things out of the student's control that may require them to be out of school for a portion of the day. So we understand that, but in general, when a student is absent from school, they should not participate in practice or participate in a contest. In regards to grades, in accordance to IESA rules and regulations, an academic eligibility report must be run each week. So here's our process at MJH. A preliminary report will be run on Thursday, and the student athletes will be notified of a failing grade. It is the responsibility of the student athlete to consult with their teacher if they have a failing grade. Students may only inquire if their grade is current, as this is not an opportunity to complete extra work in order to raise the failing grade. On the next day, so Friday, a final eligibility report will be run for the following week, and that will be for Monday through Saturday. In regards to discipline, at MJH we hold all of our students to a high standard. We want to make sure to help guide our students to learn from their mistakes, but we also want them to know that there are consequences for our actions. If we can look at this as 3 levels of disciplinary infractions. First, we have our detentions. After our second detention, if a student is to get a second detention, an athlete will not participate in that next contest. The next phase of that would be either an in-school or out-of-school suspension. If a student was to receive an in-school or out-of-school suspension, they would be suspended for sports for a week starting at the suspension. So let's say they were suspended on Tuesday, they would not be able to return to practice or contests until the following Tuesday. Next, communication. We want to help our athletes become self-advocates. I think this is a life skill that we want to help develop at this age. In order to promote this, we have adopted the following sequence of events to communicating with coaches. First, we want our athletes to approach our coaches. They should approach the coaches directly. After a practice would be the most ideal. The second layer of that would be the parents contacting the coaches. This should only be done if you are certain that your son or daughter has talked to or spoken with their coach. The third layer of that, if your son or daughter has spoken with the coach, you have spoken with the coach, then you can reach out to me as the athletic director. We really want to have this chain of communication in line so that we are all on the same page. Finally, playing time. All playing time is determined by the coach and is not guaranteed for every player. In alliance with our athletic program goals, which you can find in our Student Code of Conduct Handbook, we try to get every player in our non-conference games. Some, but not all, contributing factors to playing are as follows: attendance, attitude, work ethic, team mentality, skill, and coachability. The best thing an athlete can do to potentially increase their playing time is to show up to practice and give 100% every day. I thank you for this time and thank you for continuing to complete the registration process. Have a great day.